Alright, we're back. Let's continue with Uklamat. We last learned about the history of violence, all because we wanted to learn about a dish and its recipes. Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures, and we're doing the same now. Hey, Versi, welcome in. Good evening, how are you? Getting 63 pants from this. How you been, man? How's so it's Dawntrail? Dawn? Dawntrail? Downtrail? I don't know how Downtrail is, but Dawntrail's great. You doing good? It's great, man. Hope you've been enjoying 14. Beautiful game. Can't wait for you to experience the rest of the chapters. Your MMO mouse arrived this morning and you're loving it? Yeah, man, it's a game changer. Just make sure you set the right keys for what you need and you're gonna be really comfortable. Makes things 100 times easier? Yeah, yes it does. That way you can focus on your rotations. So I'm glad your quality of life while playing 14 is improved. I'm glad that I was able to aid you with that. So more to come. I'm glad for that. So that way you have the next 1,000 days of 14 gonna bring you some joy. So good. Thanks for joining us and thanks for picking that up. Give me 1 second. Let me get this running.
I had to leave the party for a second.
Yep, no problem. How's the story treating you so far, though? Even with targeting team members and healing so much easier now? Yeah, of course. Yeah. F keys for targeting team members. I use middle mouse button to target nearest enemy targets, so it's good to cycle. I just tap the middle mouse button with my index, so everybody's playstyle is different as long as it's comfortable for you. And moving forward. Wukivu has given us valuable insight into the origins of Zebruk Pibil. However, we are still no closer to procuring the necessary Najul leaves. Unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion? With a monument, for instance? Whoa. Story is great, it's very interesting. Yeah, yeah, of course. Story is extremely interesting. Things get really ramped up after Heaven's Ward. Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. Alright, let's go and speak to Wukivu. Where are we at? You heard all healers are as good, just play different playstyle? Yep. What do you think is the most fun in your opinion? Like, I always play Red Mage. I've been a Red Mage since Final Fantasy 11. But, um, I think that Sage is fun. But everybody has a different playstyle. It's up to what you do. Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since this feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lamati Ashitaka, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. Look here, this soil has been recently overturned. Ooh, someone buried a box. Well, well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint. But here they are, fresh nodule leaves. Hunmu Rook's doing, I'd wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on his battlefield. On this battlefield. Given that it was central to the war they helped end. Eh, so he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Wukivu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well. Third promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the Clement most worthy of leading our nation. All devised solutions to the Hanuhanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ikihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tulihiolol and what they hold dear. Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. Okay, Wukibu. Late. I cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let us return to Ikbrox. Are we gonna start cooking? I'm gonna start making this special dish. Let's go. Oh, by the way, Versi, did you get a chance to, oh, maybe not yet. Never mind. Later on, around like level 50-ish, 45, 50-ish, you should be looking for Aether Currents. If you check your menu, you should see Aether Currents like this. And then, I guess starting at Kurthus, after, when you begin Heaven's Ward, Kurthus under Dravanian Forelands, you should start looking for Aether Currents, so that'll give you access to start flying on each map. Once you have all of them, you can begin flying. So keep that in mind, and if you need help searching for them from time to time, let us know. We'll put you on a mount and figure it out for you. Give you an easier time to search for them. Just gonna tell you over here. Wow, everybody's here. Wow. I'm glad we were successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. I hope so. I'm famished. Look at the kitty. Fat kitty. How did everyone fare? We got the Najul leaves. Wukivu came along and helped us find them. Wukivu was here? I would have liked to say hello. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. That Gulul Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. Leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions. But how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Urianger and I made another tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need, with no mention of what we needed them for, of course. And I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest had an offer. Spoken like a true expert. Erenville and I found a brook, so we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much that its hunter fell down a cenote trying to catch it. What part of never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield akiote. I'm told our resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Aye, through further inquiry did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Then all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in the culinary arts. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna stand right here in the corner. I can hardly claim profound skill, but I have cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope. As I recall, you are an accomplished culinarian. How did you know? How does she know? How does Crowl know I'm a culinarian? Or is this like part of the dialogue? That's creepy. Ooh, my mouth is watering already. Without further delay then, we off to cooking?
Oh, it smells so good.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bako Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
It's ready. Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
Shibrook Pavil just looks like tacos. Okay, I see what they did there.
This looks amazing!
It does.
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mumu. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then. In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Bibil admirably. Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoktel's history of violence and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you. All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated and spiced before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient, as you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Zibruk Pibil. I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones. Ooh.
This was stupid anyway.
Yikes.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
This is delicious! The brook is so tender it melts in your mouth, and the way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
choke on your harmony.
Wow, that was rude. He's mad because he doesn't know how to make breakfast tacos.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
I'm about to make some ibruk pibil tomorrow.
You don't have to tell me twice. That was bliss. You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
Personal chef.
It was palatable enough. To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Yo, we only need one more keystone.
One more?
But we need like 4 more zones. What's going on?
Only one feat left.
Well, I should get going then. I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We can do better than that, surely.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important. Was there any Shipbrook people left? I could really use another helping.
Oh, that hit the spot. A little bit. We need to progress with this story. Alright, we learned to make some ancient tacos. That was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Zibruk Pibil again. Here, Ashitaka. Crow made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. Nice. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now that the feat of repast is over, the villages should be free to offer it to us, right? Let me see. Oh, it's a tabletop! Keeping it. Keeping it. Putting that in the house. Keeping it.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, I won't tell him.
I'm going home. I'm putting that in my room. We add it to the collection. That's getting added to the collection. I have so much food in my room, I don't even know. I don't even know if I might have space for it. Jesus. Those tacos hit. Yeah, no, I had to make a detour and take a little break from the story so that way I can put my tacos away. Now, where should I put them? I don't know where to put all this food.
Put them on the main table. Put them on the desk.
Let's see. I got takoyaki. We're gonna have to sort this out here. Maybe we'll remove one cake. I got 2 cakes over here, so this Starlight cake can go. Let's take care of some housing stuff right now, shall we? Let's take a little break. All right. This can get returned. Let's see. We can take these. Put them over here. Let's turn those around. Right. Let's see how the shabruk looks like on the table. Wow, a whole setup. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Let's move the wine bottles over here for now. One of many.
God, I don't even want to know how much that Halloween candy's worth.
My Halloween candy? I got a couple of those.
Yeah. That's a seasonal item. You probably can't even get that anymore.
No, I have a lot of, almost everything in here is a seasonal item. My Easter ones,
Oh.
my Starlight cake, the Monster Hunter one, the spit. Yeah, I got, most of my seasonal ones are displayed.
Ah.
Most of them. I remember making that big sandwich. That big sandwich took me forever. Potion, I got cake, I got the picnic basket. That corn has been steaming for days. Oh yeah, and then I got this from. Hold on, let's put this over here. This one's from that winter event. I got my coconut. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to retire one cake. Got fruits for days, got lobsters, we got chicken, we got sausage, got toast, got cookies, got sandwiches, got cake. I got that wagyu, got that hot pot, got the Ibruk Pivil. We good now. We're good now. Alright, we're gonna leave that one here until the next one comes. Yeah, let me put this in storage. Can I put it?
I know they added to the housing allowance, so you should be able to place a lot more stuff now.
Nope. Still says 100. 99 out of 100.
Oh, maybe they didn't change it for the rooms on it yet.
Nope. Let me see. Do I have space for one more cake somewhere? Oh, looks like that's going into retainer. I'll be right back. Let me take a quick break while I sit down and eat my earbrooks. Pibil. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get back to what I was doing. Just wanted to make sure I put some of that food away.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Father's Grief. Uh-oh, did I lose, I lost this quest? Hold on. The next feat awaits, and Alphino would have you on the road as soon as possible. About to get new shoes. I don't know. I haven't unlocked any of the coffers. Have you?
I've unlocked a couple just to get my gunbreaker up, but not many.
I see. Yeah, leaving it for a different class. Yeah, it helps too, yeah. Oh, you came out real loud. Okay. On to the next. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tynebeck Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the pathway is underway, though I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. I already took my break, guys. I don't know about you. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surroundings, if Erenville would oblige me with a tour. Very well. I have no other engagements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Wanna join us, Ashitaka? I ain't got a choice. Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. I ain't got a choice. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yaktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. So, what is middle-aged considered? Just curious. As a grizzled villager. A foreign mage 20 years ago? Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. Ooh. creepy? I only saw him passing mind. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Hunmuruk. He was already Zabrak's rocks then. A baby girl. It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. What else can we check? Let's see. Ooh. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ikbrax roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is my family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ikbrax. Master Galuf. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say that Yakhui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity, indeed, but yes. Before they withdrew to Ukropacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yakhui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests, the Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you. That answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Ashitaka. May I request a moment of your company? Go on, we'll wait for you. Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. Should I drop here? I did. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Crowell's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I am gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Crowell's journey is long, bro. We're gonna need a transition. Yes, thank you. Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamat. It does me well to hear that. My daughter would be about her age. Girls are really born amongst the Zabral, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when first I held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of the note. 3 years old, an accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Whoa. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jatika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and the Zabral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Zabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in the Sanot, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Dawn servant Kulul Jaja. Though she was born to lead the Zabral, fate had a greater plan for Wuklamat. Only the Dawn servant and I knew the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Zabral still burns. I was caught off guard once, I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise. Defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, between her dad will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuluyalal, but a concerned father. How many times are you gonna hear this? Suffice to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anyone. Yep. Sound just like her dad. So she was pushed. She got her, She'ibruk Pabil pushed in. Hunmuruk stands quietly, his expression one of old pain. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please do not keep the third promise waiting. You know who I have not seen? You know who we have not seen?
Who's that?
Y'shtola. Where the hell is Y'shtola? We've seen Estinian. We haven't seen Y'shtola? Are you serious? Where could she be?
You haven't seen Graha either.
She's probably with Grahatia, yeah. What could they be doing?
That's a good question.
They're embarking on an adventure.
Find some treasure.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Big cutscene. Level 94. Oh. Peace out. You're back. So, what did Hunmu Rook want? Shh. Want me not to say a word? Heh, it's alright. You don't have to say. More importantly, the Titanbeck traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. Then I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. A nap does sound tempting. Oh my god, please don't talk about sleep right now, guys. Oh, god. A nap does sound tempting. A moment. Promise. What? Uh-oh. So you're one of Bakul Jaja's. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? Hmm? Hmm. And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Where are we going? Why are you taking us away from our slumber? We finally got some tacos. Like we was supposed to get some rest. Too much going on, guys. Give us a break.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us? Oh, Morok!
Uh-oh.
Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Uh-oh.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on. Look. Surely you recognize your real father.
What? Wait. Yeah.
Don't
Oh.
believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Oh my god.
Is it true? Is Humuruk my... Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages! Come on then! You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him. Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
It's about to go down. Cowards don't stand a chance against Hook Lamont. You should back down before you get hurt. Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny. You should back down before you get hurt. Just saying. You don't want to get hurt.
This weakling could hurt me?
Just saying.
I'll kill you, kill you, kill you all!
Okay, you say so.
Don't look away, son. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
That's okay.
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people.
Get him. Here we go. Let's go. We use the whoop. Using Lamaki. Yeah, I'm
Come, you mangy housecut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Oh my god. Uh-oh. I need to put Sprint on my hot bar.
I don't know if you can have sprint in this fight.
Oh my god, I'm physically tired.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Let's try this again. Nope. Oh god.
Come, you mangy housecut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
Damn it.
Ugh. Why
You
am I
got it.
failing to that? Why am I failing to this if... Hold on, easy. Why am I failing to this? They prefixed skills, like... physically drained too. Ugh.
What is the...
Come, you mangy housecut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
I'm sorry.
I'm just sleepy right now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired right now.
Come, you mangy housecut, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
Come on, man.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior. Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much
You should try using her basic combo because it heals
about
her.
my nation, my people, and myself.
Oh,
Keep
late.
up.
Damn. Piss me off.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace.
Ah. That's it. One last try. Alright, I'm throwing in the towel.
It's a tough fight.
I'm drained.
Regardless.
I'm drained on top of that. I'm so drained. God damn it, I'm so drained.
Just remember her healing ability.
It's in her
It
rotation.
it also increases all of her healing. So including the healing you do with the limit break and her basic attack.
I'm surprised she's not classified as a warrior.
Yeah. It's strange.
Let me knock this out. I'm so tired, man.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
Come on, man.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior? Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
keep up.
How do you like this? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Come on.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritated pest!
It's time we finished her, brother.
This is the end for you, kitten!
Uh-oh.
Know your place!
Come on. I'm going to bed. I need to take a break, man.
Like 12 hours straight, 12, 14 hours straight.
Yeah, I need to take a break. This is crazy. I should not be dying to no 1v1s. I'll be back. I don't know why. I just might get my eyes recalibrated. Oh, I feel so drained. This should not be hard at all. Alright, until next time. Should be back in a few hours.